welcome to another episode of the Enthusiast Experiment, the pencil edition. Today, let's get into it. Alright. So we have looked at something similar, although this is different. There you go. California Republic, Palomino HB. I was able to get a hold of a couple of these bad boys, and this one I do have the packaging. I was lucky enough to grab some, as I don't believe they're made anymore. At least they are extremely hard to find. So there's a look at the packaging. 6 in this guy. Pretty plain and simple. And there's a look at the back for you. Ooh, Alright, and let's have a comparison real quick before we get into everything about what the new packaging looks like. So in one of the other videos you saw, I went over this guy. It is not an HB, it is a 2B, because even though they stopped making these, apparently these are still very hard to find in HB. So I just picked up a 2B variant, just to have something a little bit different. And here's the packaging for that. We'll set those next to each other so you can see on camera while I go into some of the differences here. Most of them very obvious. So you could see, boom, side by side there. Grading down here, grading up here. Beautiful gold band, white band, black tip, orange tip that matches the body. The orange does seem to be a little bit different between the two. And then obviously gold lettering, black lettering, California Republic, no California Republic. And as we rotate the pencil, let's see, there is another 2B marking on this pencil. There is not another HB marking on this pencil. And this guy has the disgusting barcode that takes up half the pencil. This does not. Nice and beautiful. And back to the front. But enough about the new. Let's go back to the old. And scoot this out of the way. And here we go. Alright. So, let's just get it out of the way. I definitely prefer the old versus the new. Alright, so the Palomino HB drawing pencil, old design. It is a graphite core HB rating. The wood is an instant cedar. The body is hexagonal, orange body, gold lettering and band here. Let's see how that, maybe you can see that on camera. Nice and centered graphite there, and that hexagonal barrel we're used to from Palomino. Beautiful, beautiful paint job. No ferrule, no eraser. Love it. End cap there. You can see. And these, I guess, were about $12 for a 12-pack currently, and then about $6 for a 6-pack old design. But again, this will vary as they're not really made anymore, so you're buying everything secondhand, so it just kind of depends on what you find. Still originated from Japan, and right onto the erase test. Quick draw this way and this way with the graphite, hard line in the center, and then we erase the right side. As there is no eraser on this pencil, I did use an off-body eraser, the boxy here. And you can see it did pretty well. Can't really see much on camera. Most of it's gone. In person, most of it's gone. Smudge test, you can see definitely some smudge there. Not terrible, but definitely there. And shading, a pretty good grade from dark to light there on a HB pencil for shading. So overall, not too bad on these three guys. Let's jump into some of the pros. Obviously, love the design. Love that there's no barcode. The cleanliness of the pencil. The classy, you know, gold on gold there, and the end, and I mean, it's great. Great job on the paint. Great job with the wood. Great job with centering the graphite. All around awesome. And again, no barcode. Beautiful. Always extra points for no barcode. Point retention was actually pretty good with this guy too. Of course, being an HB pencil, you know, you would expect, you know, pretty good point retention. Erasability was great. Again, that may be due to the boxy eraser and not an on-pencil eraser. Tonal quality, again, pretty good. Smudge test, pretty good for the darkness. Again, not terrible. Definitely passable, but for as dark as this pencil can get, that's pretty good. And overall quality, so again, you know, super high quality pencil, so give it a plus for that. The only con I could really come up with, unless you're not a fan of this styling, obviously, would be availability due to the pencil no longer being made. Can be a little bit difficult to get, but I came across mine pretty easily, so maybe you could find one if you wanted to pick them up. Let's throw it down in the big book. All right. A lot of Palominos. Alright, let's call it the HB drawing pencil. Maybe I should put old design on there too. Alright. Boom. And you can see definitely a pretty good darkness there. I'm a fan. Definitely not as dark as the Black Wings, but that's to be expected. But it's pretty darn close, especially to the 602. And I feel like it has a little bit better point retention. Not quite as smooth, but pretty dang close. Cool. Let's set that down here. Get that down for you for one last look. And just want to say thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you liked, shared, and subscribed so we can grow this channel together. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take it easy.